morning everybody, it's Rachel here with Roxy's weekly challenge, and so we're going to do some more with the cutlery bags. And if you don't have these, you can have maybe some envelopes or something that you could use, or you could make them. I'm just going to cut off the ends this time for this project. We're going to make a little accordion ephemera holder. I'm just going to do it with one bag, but you could also put multiples and have more pockets in them. So I've chopped off the top and bottom, and all I'm going to do is, I think I'll fold, the first thing I need to do is just glue this bit. We don't want the flapping bit. So that's the first thing that happens with these. So how is everyone? I hope you're well today. I've woken up with a bit of a headache. Don't know why, but anyway, when I have my breakfast, it's 9 o'clock. When I have my breakfast, I'll maybe take a Panadol, which is a paracetamol, an Australian paracetamol. I think I might have had them, or I might need to take an Italian one, which is called a tachipirina. Okay. Okay, that one. Okay, so that's that. And then it's very, very simple. They need to be folded in half, like so. I might grab my bone folder just to flatten. And this way they're not too thick too. You can put these in a pocket if you want to. Did I say, I hope I said Roxy's weekly challenge. I might have said something else and confused you all. Ow, oh, my finger's still sore. I pressed a little bit too hard. Okay, so then our next job is to just run some glue stick. Now don't make the boo-boo and put the glue stick everywhere. You just want to go down the center. Actually, I might put a little bit of, I'll put just a glue paper just in case they go off, which I probably will, like that. A little bit of glue stick down the center and fold it up and stick it down. That's going to give you your accordion. And you can do this with envelopes, you can do it with bags, whatever you like. It's so simple, honestly. Okay, so while that's drying, we will start embellishing. Okay. Well, this first one I'm going to put this paper on because it's super pretty collage paper, and I need my pencil, which is over here, and I will cut it with my cutter. I'm not going to cover the full piece of straw paper paper bag because it's, you know, it's nice color and it's nice to see it. And there's my other marking, and I'll take note of how tall that is. Just less than 4 1/4. So I'll put this one on the other side. Oh, it's about the same size. How about that? Lucky. So one will go on one side and one will go on the other. And this is not finished, but oh, I had cut that up and it was double-sided. Anyway, they're not finished, but we'll move on and do the next. So it's a bit of a streamlined process, and then we can have fun embellishing and finishing off. It really is such a lovely base paper, this one, to use. Takes all the effort out of the collage because it's already collaged. Really cute little pen pal sort of thing. You know, if you're doing a set to send off to a pen pal, this is a cute idea for that. And we could, now what we could do is a collage on one. So maybe I'll put that there, use up that piece of paper. That was one of my glue papers. That's where the glue is. We'll do it on the other side. I don't think I'll use, I pulled out that mark making, but I don't think I'll use that because it's book page with book page and I don't like that. So what else do I have over here? Maybe a piece of this. Okay, that's one side. And then the other side, oops, lots of glue paper up here. Maybe the other side could have a bit of this. No, that's not big enough. Just looking for something that I might like to put there. I might put that inside. Oh no, they're gonna have ties. Let me remove my Easter papers and put them, just drop them on the floor and get to my other papers. I have so many printouts of these. It's crazy. I think I might like this bit. Like that. And then we'll add something else. So there's a collage one. So I am having another thought, which we'll talk about. Hopefully I don't forget towards the end. So that one's like that. That's a collage one. The easiest way is just to do the one paper on top. And you don't have to think about it too much. Ooh, there's some fun on this one. So let's have some more. I might even just, no, I think I'll use an old book page. Something like that there. I was thinking some of this, but I quite like that. Okay. I like this bit here. I probably should use my ruler to do this, but okay, so that's that one on that side, and then on this side, I might cut this bit. Let's put 2 markings and just cut down there first. Whoops. That should be about right. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's going on that side. I might put that on the other one just to use up my bits. Is that sticky up there? No. Cool. And then I have one more, so that does fit on there, so that's going to go on there. Okay, and then on this side, I'm going to cut the top off. I'm going to use this as my base. So it's about 4 1/4, just under 4 1/4. How wide is it? Okay, it's kind of square. That's a good substrate. That can go on my to-do drawer. Oh, I didn't even measure it. I think it's right. Yeah, more or less. It'll do. Okay, that's all right. And then I'm going to have just some of this on here. I don't know if you can hear the people bashing upstairs. They're always bashing something. I think I'll put it on the side. Great. So when you open them, that's what they look like. Now you could attach another one and then have 4. Or you could cut one in half, glue the bottom and attach that and have 3. So isn't that fun? Now that's why you only put the glue down the center, because if you put the glue there, that's what you're going to get. It's not going to open. My other thought was, so we're going to finish these off and they would just go in a pocket and you put things in them. But the other thought I was having was you could leave one side not decorated, glue that down onto a page, and then you could have a tab that you pulled it, and you would have a double pocket as well. I think that'd be fun. So I might need to make one of those just to remind myself. So now we're going to get to the embellishing part, which is usually the fun bit, usually. It's fun until it's not. Where is my pouch? It's here somewhere. Oh my goodness, where is it gone? It's normally just down here on the floor. I'm seeing everything else but. There it, no, that's not it. Oh my God, what have I done with it? Didn't put it there. Oh my word, here it is. It's under everything. No, that's tags. Put it up there. Excuse me guys, it's just, things just disappear, and my room is tiny. How they disappear is beyond me. Found it. It was behind the Easter. So let's see what we have in here that we can use to embellish. Let's just pull a few things out so I don't have to rummage all the time. See, that could have just covered one side, so I probably won't use that because I've already embellished. There's a lovely little bit of that's a monogram pattern from one of the old Ricamo magazines. And let's see what else we have in here. Oh, those are good. I love those. I had run out in my regular spot where I put them. I had those there. Let's see. Oh, it's nearly time for breakfast. Oh, and I love that. I wonder if I could find a spot for that. And there's a bit of Florentine. Okay, let's see how we're going. So I love that. That might need to go somewhere. I like this flower. Scissors. Little scissors. Where did you go? Yeah, I don't have any little scissors here. See, I've been stitching in here too, so I think I might have removed my little scissors. Well, this is a problem. Do I have any more in there? No. Okay, I'll have to try and do it with these. It's hard to get into the little nooks and crannies with the big whopper scissors. Good thing this one has a background. I really would like to get in there. Okay, so let's see. I think, yeah, I do like that there, or do I prefer it? No, I like it there. So you could leave one side too for writing. Someone might put things in there that they want to write down what's in there. That could happen. And what about a little Tracy label? I like it there. Okay, that's where I'm going to put it. Use this little piece of paper. Okay. And then on this side, remembering that I have the floral there. Need that. Getting hungry. I won't be cutting that out with my big whopping scissors. Quite like that bird. I think I'm going to have to do a rummage and find things. I should have more of this stuff here. Unless I've used it all. I don't think so. So I'm going to have that. And something big. Not that colour. About some script. Not quite. It was better, but not quite. No really big ones there. No. I do have a couple of these. No. Okay, so I'm going to go to the ones that Sandra gifted me. Because there are some very big ones in here. Now that's kind of cool. I like that. Let's do that one. A bit clashy, and that's why I like it. Because it probably shouldn't be there. Oh gosh, look at that big blob of glue. So maybe we'll finish two, because I need to finish them off as well. They're not finished yet. I'm going to finish them in two different ways, I think. So one side's got a flower and the other side's got a bird. With a this type of pen, you'll be able to write on that label too, which is nice. Okay, so that one's embellished. Then we won't do that one because that's similar. That can go on my to-do drawer. We can finish that on a Tuesday. Let's do, what about, we can do that one or that one. Maybe we'll do this one. So, it should be over here. Oh, I love this. Well, I might put that on one side. I'm going to put that on one side. I might tear it down a little bit further. So that's going to go there, like so. Sticky. Love that. And then on this side, I thought I might find a spot for that. Maybe there. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. So put it there. I like it off center. And then maybe just a little piece of paper. Just a bit of decorative paper. Up there. Note down the side there. Okay, I like it more like that. And that is it. That was quick. So, isn't that sweet? Let's check it opens. Yes. Okay, put that one in the to-do drawer. So my next job is on this one, I'm going to get my crocodile. You can just get a hole punch if you don't have a crocodile. And I'm going to punch a hole kind of in the center, like so. So it's like that. And this one I'm not going to. I'm not going to put any tie on that one. All I'm going to put on that one is a nice wow towel punch tab on it, which I would also do if I were making it into a pocket, as I mentioned earlier, like gluing it onto the page as a pocket. I'd have a tab on it which tells pull me, indicates to pull it. So we'll glue that on. And just say you put a whole lot of stuff in, like you could fill it with labels, but this, like for example, this one, rather than also filling it with ephemera, and I'm going to put it off to the side, you could put in a tag sticking out the top because there's no tie. So that's what it's going to look like. Isn't that cool? And you just pull it like that. And if it were like bulking because you put a whole lot of stuff in, you could put a little belly band. You could make a little belly band to go around it and hold it all closed, sort of thing. So that one's kind of finished. And then this one is going to have some, I think I'll use this here. I'm going to put it through, you can put an eyelet in there too if you want to. Is that what they're called, an eyelet? Yeah. I'm not going to. I think it's going to be fine, as long as I don't pull too hard. Because I want to be able to open it, like you could thread your string through and just tie it at the top, but then you have to pull the string out every time that you want to open the accordion pocket thing. See, if you have that going through, then you've kind of got to pull it out to get the stuff out. So my thought was, I'm not measuring this, I'll trim it up. I don't normally do that, it's probably too long. I'm just going to put it through each one. Like so. And it could be removed. Don't pull it too tight. And then simply tie a little bow with the two strings. They're pretty close to a similar length. There we go, like that. That's what it looks like. Isn't that cute? I mean, that's bulky. So I'll show you my sample as well. I did my sample that way as well. And that one I did a little bit of collaging on it. And then this one has the blue baker's twine. Just pull it open and you've got things in there. But you can't put tall things in there because it will hit the string. So, whereas the other one, I'll just grab a tag. This one, you can also, it's open like that. It opens like that. So you can have things like, you could layer it up with all kinds of things like, you know, have tags sticking out and stuff like that. So there's two varieties. The other thing is don't decorate the other side, glue it down onto the page, and then it just, you've got double pocket as well. And they're not too bulky. Depends how much stuff you put in them. So I hope you enjoyed that little accordion ephemera pockets made with the bags. Now, the straw paper bags, you can use regular bags. Probably wouldn't use one with a gusset because then it's going to open right out and be more bulky. But yeah, any bag, envelopes you can make them with, and they're just fun little extra things, interactive things that you can put in a journal. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again soon. Bye.